Next concept we will implement hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is nothing but from a single parent class we are going to be implement multiple child classes. From single parent class we are going to be implement multiple child classes. That will do parent h1. This is a parent class. One more method I am going to be writing the same class. Implementation of this class. And now what we are going to be take here. So from this class we have to derive one more class, that is child h1 alq, child h1, method 1 of the class child h1. Implementation of one more class I'll be taking here. Sorry, one more method. So that name I'll be giving as method 2. Implementation of method 2 child 1. So one more class I'll be taking hierarchical inheritance, in a sense with a single parent class we are going to be we have to implement multiple child classes. Child h2 I'll be taking child h2 I have taken here. Void method 1 child h2. There is more than one class we are going to be implement, more than one child class we are implementing here. So just one method I would like to implement here. One method I'll be implementing here. So now I'm going to be take hierarchical uh, main class, hierarchical main class. See, till now I didn't given any relationship. That is parent and child relationship. Now I'll give higher main. So there I'm taking as public static void main. Now there is a parent class. By using this parent class only, we are going to be derive this child class, and by using the same, we are going to be implement this another child class as well. Now, if we want to access these methods, what we have in child h2, we need to create one object. And if we want to access this child h1 methods, we need to create one object. Say for child h1, I'll be creating the object first. And for child h2 also, we'll be creating an object. Now, with the help of ch1, I can able to call the methods what we have with the ch1 and uh, parent h1. These are parent methods. First, I'm accessing, and then child methods I can able to access here. Sorry, child method is already we have accessed. Parent one, child one, parent two. Sorry, that is method two, child one. And along with that, we can able to access, see, continuously three methods we have. That is child method one we have and two parent methods. So first I'm accessing the parent methods, and as well as child method one. So we'll be executing this. So we are getting execution of all these things. What we have, implementation of method one, child h1, all the parent methods and as well as child methods is going to be get executed. So it means from the parent h1, I'll be taking this as a parent and I'm deriving child h1 and h2. So with the help of the objects what we have created for child h1 and h2, we can able to access the child class methods and as well as parent class methods. So this is an example of hierarchical inheritance, and we have discussed in yesterday's session, like in the previous session, um, multiple inheritance is not going to be supported by using classes. How it is going to be work, we'll see that multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance is nothing but more than one class should be parent, and by using that parent class, we have to derive a single class. More than one parent. So I'll be taking class as parent one, parent 2, more than one parent class we need to take. So because of that, parent 3, and for all this, just will be having one child class. By using parent 1, parent 2, and parent 3, we are going to be implement a child 1. So child 1 only we are going to be take the main method as well. So each parent class or each class I'll be taking one method, where method 1, parent 1, and same I'll be taking method 1, parent 2, method 1, parent 3. So now by using these three parent classes, we need to implement this child class extends. So if we want to derive one class from other class, we have to use the parent. So we are taking here as this parent 1. So if we want to derive a single class from multiple classes, all the parent classes we need to represent like this as separating with commas. Separating with commas. Now we are getting error over here. See, syntax error we are getting. So we cannot able to implement by using this multiple parent classes a single child class. We cannot able to implement multiple child classes like this. Now, so this is completely we are going to be get error. See, when we want to implement one class from other class, we have to use extends keyword. But we have an interface concept. By using one interface, if we want to derive one class, we are going to be use the implements keyword. While we are using the implements keyword, we can able to use the multiple interfaces for deriving a single class. One class to other class, if we want to derive, we have to use extends keyword. From interface, we want to implement a child class, we are going to be use the implements keyword. That we will see. Next, next concept we have polymorphism. Next concept we have polymorphism. So what is meant by polymorphism? What is meant by polymorphism? The ability to perform
many things with the same name. So with the only one name, it is going to be perform many things. That is nothing but polymorphism. Method overloading, method overriding will be considered as an examples of polymorphism. Method overloading, method overriding, that will be considered as examples of polymorphism. See, method overloading is nothing but in a class more than one method with the same name and different arguments, different arguments with the same name and different arguments. That is nothing but method overloading. In a class, we'll be having more than one method with the same name and different arguments, which is nothing but different signature. Signature in a sense, arguments will be getting here. Arguments we are getting. Method overriding in a sense will be having more than one method with the same name and same ar- arguments as well. More than one method with the same name and same arguments. So which cannot be implemented in one class. By using inheritance, we can implement. So here, different argument in a sense, different arguments maybe like different in number of arguments or different in type of arguments, different in number of arguments or different in type of arguments as well. Now we will see in hands-on how this method overloading is going to be achieved. So I have taken main method also here itself. Now int sum of two integer values I'll be taking. So n1, n2 are the two integer values, and I'm going to be pass these two values as an arguments, and it is going to be get executed now. See, when we are using int as a return type here, then definitely we need to use a return statement. At least we need to return something here. If there is nothing to return, at least 0 we need to return n1 plus n2. Directly I am going to be write the body of this function as well, return n1 plus n2, because our main intention of this method is to add those two values. And int sum of int n1, so now it is going to be become as a local variable, and the n1 n2 variables what we are declaring should be within this method. Outside of this method we cannot able to access this. So till now it has been displayed as error, so red mark we have seen. Now we are going to be add the return statement n1 plus n2 plus n3. We are going to be get this in the same way. See here, this is one method of name sum with the two arguments, and here we have with the name sum only, but we have three arguments. It means here it is going to be vary in number of arguments. it has been varying in number of arguments. So like that, it may differ in number of arguments. Or if we want to give same number of arguments, that is two arguments, then in that particular moment, it can be differ in type of argument. So double sum, double number one, double number two. Return number one, number two. So now we have these three methods. Now I am going to be create the object for this particular class, object of this particular class. MO is the object I'll be considering here. Now see, like other functions, what we are using to call this method, call the methods of a class, we cannot able to write this because till now, whatever it may be the examples we have discussed, in all those examples we don't have any arguments in the method. We don't have any arguments in the method. So when we have the arguments in the method, we need to call them with the arguments only. Otherwise, we cannot able to call that methods. Now here I'll be displaying first the content as sum of two integer values, sum of two integer values. Now here sum of, so I want to call this with the help of mo. See, sum of two integer, I'll be taking this 10 comma 20. So I have passed two integer values. Next, sum of three integer values, sum of three integers. So sum will be giving here 100, 200, 300. Is the three arguments we have passed here. Is the three arguments we have passed here. Sum of three, sorry, two double values. So just some content for our understanding purpose. mo dot sum. So I'll be taking this 10.4, 10.4, 25.9. So what we are going to be get the result will see. It is executing. Sum of two integer values we are getting, sum of three integer values we are getting, and as well as sum of two double values we are getting. Now, if you see here in this example, in this example, so sum is one method we have, and sum more than one method in a class with different arguments. More than one method in a class with different arguments. So here two integer arguments we have, here three integer arguments we have. See, it is giving the difference in the number of arguments. And here we have two integer arguments, here we have two double arguments. Here it is going to be give the different in number of, different in type of arguments. Anyhow, the signature is different. the signature is different here as well. Okay, now we will see an example for method overriding. More than one method with the same name and same signature is called as method overriding. That we cannot able to implement with a one class. We must implement that by using a parent-child relationship. That is what we can say. Inheritance should be must and should here. Method override one. I'll be taking class that is normal class. Void displays a method. Void displays a method, and we are going to be implement the display method over here. Display method implementation in parent class, and I'll be taking one more class here. Method overriding to have taken. So here itself public static void main have taken. Implementation of sorry display method implementation in child class. Display method implementation in child class. Now, when we are creating an object to the child class, first it is going to be called the parent class display method, and after executing that, it is going to be replace the child class. That is, after executing the parent class, it is going to be called the execution of child class. It is going to be override the parent one with child. It is going to be replaced with the child. So we'll see. We'll be creating an object of child class. I'll be calling the method display. So we are going to be get the output as display method implementation in child class. Display method implementation in child class. So first it is going to be called the parent class display method. After calling the parent class method, later it is going to be called the child class method. Now the child class display method is going to be replaced with the parent class display method. So this is method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading we can able to implement within one class. More than one method with the same name and different arguments will be given. That is with a different signature we can say. Method overriding in no sense. More than one method with the same name and same signature that we cannot able to implement by using one class. By using parent and child relationship only we can able to implement that. That is by using inheritance we can able to implemented. Next concept we have here is super keyword. Super keyword in Java. What is the purpose of using this super keyword? Just is a reference variable, or if we want to access the immediate parent class object, we are going to be use this. Super keyword is a reference variable which is used to access immediate parent class. Either it is a immediate parent class method, or it is a immediate parent class variable, anything as per requirement. Variable or a method, anything. See, we can able to use the super keyword to refer immediate parent class instance variable. We can able to access immediate parent class method. We can able to access the constructor as well. We can able to access constructor as well. So first we will see how we can able to use the super keyword in all these three cases. I'll be giving the class name as super variable, super variable 1. So because parent class variable we need to access int a, and I'll be assigning the value as 100 here. And see here, if I'm taking super variable 2, so here I'm taking public static void main. So int b is a variable will be having, and the value is initialized as 20 here. The value is initialized here as 20. Void display is a method I have taken here. Here I would like to access value of a, value of a. So how I can able to access directly? If I'm accessing the value of a, it is going to be give the error. Value of b, while accessing the value of b, it is not going to give error. See, there is no red mark here, but for accessing the value of a, we have the red mark. It means we don't have any relationship as of now. So now we are going to be give the relationship by using the extends keyword. Though here we are having this accessibility, so we can able to get here this particular value. We can able to get access, we can able to access this particular value. So when we have parent and child relationship, we can able to access this. Now if I would like to give one more a here, here what we have given, the value is 100. So here I would like to give 10. So now we can able to access here the value of a, which is in child variable a. For differentiation I'm giving, value of parent A, so that I am going to be accessed with the help of super keyword. Now we can able to see the difference of those two. First I am creating the object of child class. SV I am giving the object, and now I am accessing the display method over here. See, see, first we are getting the value 10. It is going to be access the child class variable value, but whenever I am giving the super keyword, then it is going to be access the immediate parent class variable value. Immediate parent class variable value. In the next session, we will discuss super by using super keyword how we can able to access the uh, parent class method. How we can able to access the parent class.
Yes.